300 SEL 6.3 pricing guide. Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. And one of the things that we do occasionally is we go and we look at cars for clients. And so this past weekend I was up in Farmingdale, New York, which is in Long Island, checking out a 6.3 for a gentleman that I've become very good friends with. Hi Bill, if you're watching. And I just wanted to tell everybody a little bit about the 6.3 market, so that in case any of you are interested in buying a 300 SEL 6.3, you don't end up buying a pig right out of the cow pasture, as I described it earlier. 6.3s are in a phase right now where they're going from what was once regarded as an expensive money pit car that you only worked on for the love of it to being a highly collectible, highly capable four-door muscle car that really has performance that rivals the best American V8 and technology that rivals, well, doesn't really rival anything else for the period. So the 6.3 has become what I would call Mercedes' first really collectible four-door sedan. Prior to that, you might talk about a four-door convertible Adenauer being collectible, or you might talk about a 600 being collectible, but the 600 has never generated this much interest. I've never had so many questions. Why people avoid 600s? Because they're afraid of the expense of keeping them up, which is a valid expense. But the 600 was always a closet connoisseur's car. The 6.3 is more of an everyman's hot rod that has all the power of the 600, but it has sort of the fly under the radar appearance of an ordinary 280 SEL. So the car that we looked at was valued in the $60,000 to $70,000 range, and I didn't think that that was a fair valuation. And to be honest with you, most 6.3s are overvalued. The real prices for a good 6.3 right now, I mean a really good car that doesn't raise a bunch of red flags but also needs a bunch of work, because I think most 6.3s do, is going to be in the $35,000 to $45,000 window. If you can buy a 6.3 that is nice leather, nice paint, no serious rust, no major engine issues, no transmission issues, I didn't say rear axle or front suspension in there because that's fair game in this forum, but if you can just hit those four items, then everything else is fair. So the car needs to look good, run nice, shift nice, and you're probably okay. Maybe some transmission work is fair, but you know, you shouldn't have to take the whole transmission out and rebuild it, etc., etc. The biggest problem I see with 6.3s now is there are people that are valuing these cars at double what they are worth. And in the case of the car that we looked at, I'm not going to say where it was or what the name of the seller was, because the company that was actually representing the vehicle was a super nice outfit to deal with. They're extremely professional, and their business is car sales. They're not a repair shop. The owner of this car, I think, also got taken advantage of a little bit because he had a huge amount of money that he laid down for receipts, like repainting the car and doing a bunch of mechanical work. But at the end of the day, the whole package still wasn't tied together. Items like the front turn signal lights and the air flap for the sunroof were missing, as well as things like the antenna was moved from the front right fender to the back left fender. All these things just don't make any sense to me. And so when you start seeing 6.3s that have a bunch of obvious issues, know that there's a better car out there for less money. And that's the only thing I'm trying to tell you in this video. Keep looking for a better car, preferably out of private hands, that doesn't sell in the public forum. And we can talk more about why the public forum isn't so great later, but you know, I just don't think that anybody should be throwing away 65 grand in a 6.3 that needs another $30,000 in repairs. Anyway, if you're watching this and you're a 108 or 109 owner, stick with what you got, keep it nice, continue to subscribe to us, tell your other friends who own these cars, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and have a great day. Do you need serious help fixing your classic Mercedes? Well, if so, you can rent me for $25 for 15 minutes, and I will contact you by phone or by Skype. In fact, you can rent me as long as you need to, and I will patiently sit down with you and work through the issue until you resolve it. Hope to hear from you guys.